Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
19 Tiger.
Right to the air goes Ward. There's Jefferson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he's in. Alec Eilmanner. Touchdown Titans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
DeAndre Carter on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's second down and 9. Now it's Sanders. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll be forced outright. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is caught to the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. first and 10. Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down is Ward. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Van Jefferson there. And third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That's taken in. He's going to pick up a Titans first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. From the 33, here's second and 4.
Here we go, set. Red 38. Check, huh?
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. On throw. Right side, taken by Njoku. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Now it's second and 1. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's in! Touchdown, Browns.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. but it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second down. That's around 35-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Again, it's Ward. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Play action. Ward. Pushed out to his right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Ward on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Down. 33. Yellow. Steel. Black.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Second and 5. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. going to be brought down up past the 45. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Pushed out to his left. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
On 1st down, Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ward to throw again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing again is Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he's in. Alex Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Sanders. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. It is 3rd and 10.
yards to go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
He's got the first down and more than that. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Cleveland.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third down and 9.
And it brings up third down.
36 yards down. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Down the sideline, inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Browns first down. Sanders now off the bootleg. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Red 38.
From the gun, it's Shador. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down.
And that big offensive rush, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Chestnut. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump. Bronco 80. Deputy 18. Knocking 18. Check. Ready. 79 Broncos.
On first and 10, Ward. Left side, taken in by Eilmanner. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let go!
To the air again. Ward. And he'll take it on in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is...
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Carter on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Shedeur. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19! Here we go! Here we go! 18, 5 in! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, break! Let's go! Steady!
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They snap it to Ward. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It's a loss of 1.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Hey, smash! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Pollard. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Got it. Ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Now 2nd and inches. They'll run here. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Sanders to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Right, 77.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Shot, 17. Blue striker, black 40.
On play action, Shador out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
62 blaster. 45. Smash, red. Vito blue.
Throwing again is Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more. onto their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
60. Here we go. 33.
Now it's Sanders. That's caught by 4. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile on a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They go play action with Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee. And now he loses the football. And this will go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how this game will end. So it's a win here for the Titans. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. On a leash, feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They put Strange in motion. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
First down.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Flushed to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll take this one in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hami Malott to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on 36-yard line.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Smith now to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A second down throw for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain there of 11. First down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. In motion is Hunter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's strange. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Lawrence now. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run right at the gut of Jensen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Look, Jack left. Here we go. We got him set.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Smith's pass.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Hold on. Give me some. Look. There we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Vegas.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Middle.
On first down is Smith. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run with Genty. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It is brought in the end zone. Jack Beck, touchdown Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That pass play, good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Genty. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Off the play fake. Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Gino to throw. Forced to his right. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Max Crosby in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's go. Hey, stay right. 11, Agate. Go.
Second down, Lawrence. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
But it's now third down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Now here's Lawrence. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Lawrence now on second down. Open man, his tight end screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Etienne. It'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Red on red. Hey, think right.
Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
Touchdown,
Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with ETN. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
It's a gain of 6.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. ETN. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Eric Stokes. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And he will get into the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown Jaguars.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
53, 53. 13.
Smith to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one.
It's now second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Come on, come. 13 next, 13 next.
From the gun, it's Gino. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. An even 40 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cam Little, the kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. On play action, Smith. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man is Besh. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now, first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. My recital, I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky, it's the place. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. Really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right, on time is tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right, on time is tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. NBA block 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put 'em in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vince and skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. See me in person, she stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, gimme. When they start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these strings like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. 17 drop when I step in the room. Damn, watch it, I know that wasn't cool. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, land rats through the streets. We dance like a marionette.
Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the sun.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 52 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that. When he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Jackson. Forced out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Dancing to his left. That's to his running back, complete. Pushing his way through. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That's good.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some. 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Having only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Steps away to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. All right, open, complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Oh, and this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And running with power here. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
The City Chiefs. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Oh, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First down, Ravens.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. A first down carry for Henry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
In motion left, Flowers. Jackson now. And now another one thrown incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shoves him aside near the 35. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. throw is Jackson. And we'll go right back to Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And the Ravens first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 33 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a six-point game. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Juke. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he's able to get up here to the 26. This is 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And that one going to run up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Mahomes to throw. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
14-yard gain.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up first and 10 here. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Jackson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
First down, Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
43,
So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Second and 10. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New England Patriots. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway in Foxborough. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. Fights him off. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 15. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So they'll get 8 out of that. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Walker able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Looking to throw. May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May
punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
In motion goes McLeod.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To throw, it's May.
Flushed out right.
He tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
A play fake. Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And looking to throw, Penix.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy who catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
We'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
They'll throw with Penix. Locates Mooney on the out route.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
To the air, Penix.
Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
First down, Falcons.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Looking to throw, Penix.
That is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Milton Williams
drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts as time expires in the first half.
And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots.
We coach sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Plus, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
He doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
There he goes, left side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Drake London,
an even 90 yards.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo now for the point after.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 75 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Falcons 21.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This pass is caught by London.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They'll go play action here with Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 14. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
A loss of 11 yards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing here is May. Going deep for Diggs. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here's Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Penix working out of the gun here. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Falcons.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Robinson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Here's to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Jalen Walker in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got have 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll look to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
That's caught. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st down. They'll throw with Penix. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.